Welcome to the FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly podcast series hosted by Jason Ayres, a top instructor, trader, and founder of OptionSource.net. Join Jason as he discusses the latest trends in the Forex market with a look ahead on the US dollar versus the major currencies using the most commonly used technical indicators.
Well, hi there and welcome to the ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for September 26, 2011. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Let's start off with a look at a weekly chart of the US dollar index. This is a great way to gain perspective as to how the US dollar has been trading against a basket of currencies. Well, we can see that the US dollar index rallied on last week's Fed statement and has broken above a key resistance at the 78-79 focal zone. Now, we may see a pullback after such a significant move. However, as long as 78 holds as support, we should see a push towards 80-81. Now, failure to hold 78 opens the window for a deeper retracement that could look for a lower support zone at the 76-77 range. A quick look at our daily snapshot here suggests that 80 is a likely upside target for any continuation higher. Next up, the CDD, the US versus the Canadian dollar. Here we see that the CDD has hit a resistance level at 103.104. Now, we have a bigger picture upside target at 106.107. However, after such a significant move, we are open to a pullback down to test support at 101.102. Next up, the YUK, the US versus the Japanese yen. Well, the YUK has broken support at 76.5 but remains indecisive. A break back above the 76.5-77 focal zone opens the window for an opportunity to trade the YUK to the upside. However, failure to break beyond that zone opens the window for a continuation to the downside. Let's take a look at the EUI, the US dollar versus the euro. Well, the EUI continues to trend higher, breaking above a resistance level and now holding above 73.74 as support. Now, this lends credibility to a continuation higher with a near-term target at 76.77. However, we are open to a pullback down towards the 73 level before any follow-through. Next up, the BPX, the US dollar versus the British pound. Well, the BPX has moved beyond the 63.64 resistance level, which now assumes the role of support. With 65.66 being the next resistance, we are open to a possible pullback down to test support. A break above 65 opens the window for a continuation higher. Let's take a look at the AUX, the US dollar versus the Australian dollar. Well, the AUX has broken beyond the 101.102 resistance level, which now assumes the role of support. The next upside target sits at 104.105. However, we are open to a pullback to test support down within that 101.102 focal zone. Let's take a look at a few of our key points. First of all, the US dollar rallied following last week's Fed statement and a strong uptrend is in place. We may see a retracement to the downside to test support at 78 after such a significant move. 80 is our upside target. The CDD rallied significantly and an uptrend looks firmly in place. We may see a pullback to test support at 101.02. However, 107 will be our next upside target. The YUK dipped below 76.5 but still appears to be indecisive. We would need to see a break above 77 to commit to any upside move. The EUI is just above the 73.74 support, and we may see a dip lower after such a significant move. Last week, the trend appears to be committed to the upside. We will look for a push towards 76.77 with continuation of the current trend. The BPX continued higher as anticipated and is hitting resistance at 65.66. We are likely to see a pullback after such a large move. A subsequent break above 65 should signal a continuation to the upside. The AUX has broken above a major resistance at 101.102. We are likely to see a pullback. However, as long as support holds within this zone, we should see a follow-through towards 104.105. And this has been your ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for September 26, 2011. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net reminding you to sign up for your free webinar at www.optionsource.net. Thanks for joining me here this week. We'll see you here next week.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary, visit www.fxoptions.com. Become an OptionSource.net member. Visit www.optionsource.net. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in U.S. dollars and have a European-style exercise.